Guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisaTarot. I need more coffee. I get messages through songs, so when you're but in, when you're but out, like, share, subscribe, and follow. Drop a tip, CashApp, wtfLisaTarot. Shop my stores, wtfLisa eBay as random, and wtfLisa.com. Candle stage incense, personal readings available there. I'm gonna dive right in. I do phone video chat and a pre-record video. Check it out, wtfLisa.com. Gloria! It's by a band called Them, and it has Van Morrison. It's a 60s song. And the name is Glori, Gloria, Glori, Gloria. Strength, 8 of Wands, and Temperance, 10 of Clubs. Maybe someone is not really looking for Gloria. They're just praising God. Praise Jesus. Praise Spirit. That's what I feel like this is, baby. Someone's just, are you just feeling happy to be alive or what? Gloria. Gloria de Dios, sir. I don't know. It's just that energy. What day is this? Ebenezer Scrooge and shit. 4 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Maybe someone had one of those weird fucking dreams or just weird, crazy experiences. Why 9 of Swords? And they woke up today just like, oh my god. 7 of Swords, 2 of Cups, the Fool, 5 of Swords. I saw something, 5 of Cups, scary. 6 of Wands, High Priestess, King of Swords. Oh, you know what this grateful feeling is? Is they're realizing the bullet they dodged. 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 8 of Swords. Someone set a trap for them. 3 of Swords, but they did not fall in. World, 5 of Wands. The energy I get with this 2 of Pentacles is someone did set up this trap. But, Chariot, 2 of Swords. It didn't work. This is grateful energy. Like, thank God I did not. Thank God that's not me. Again, and I get this energy a lot, but bear in mind, I get so much crime and karma stuff, which is weird because I'm a recluse. I don't like people anymore because of my own fucking drama. I've never been into cop shows. I don't really watch the news. Like, I don't know why. But it's still, here it is. And now, just someone's lucky, like, feeling like, oh my god, I'm so glad I said no, or that was me. You know, maybe it was a thing where you canceled a flight and the fucking plane crashed. Or, you know what I mean? It is something like that. Unfair, but wise. Maybe you thought you were overlooked for something, but now you know. I give it, I'll give it. I pull it with a lemon. Blocks get to spinning. Never had a limit. Never been religious. Maybe you weren't, maybe you weren't religious before, but you are now. Maybe you had a divine intervention and die or go to prison. You better get some money and not die or go to prison. Yeah, I got rich and stayed free. Free the dogs doing BIDs. So intuitive, text messages. The energy I get is, maybe you almost got mixed up in something, but you pulled out last second, or you just thought, you know what, this really isn't for me. Those intuitive text messages, it could be text messages, but I feel like Spirit gave you a heads up and you heard it. You had a hater in your mix, Jill, that was trying to get you stuck in something that you, Biden speakers in your face, Bustle, Biden speakers in the, I have Lemon, by NERD, I forgot to mention Drake, Rihanna, but speakers in the face, it's the remix one. I love this song, but I'm getting confused listening to the lyrics. So, somebody, maybe first they were sour, but now they're sweet because they're like, oh, thank God that wasn't me. 9 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Maybe you just considered something in the past that might have sounded good, but 7 of Pentacles will. On second thought, King of Cups, 9 of Wands. You changed your mind. King of Cups, 9 of Wands. Maybe a masculine offered you something, but you're like, no. Empress, Magician, King of Wands. You just kind of, they try to come across as a caring masculine. I'm not even feeling the sign, but you just kind of saw them as a karmic. So with this Ace of Cups, 4 Cups, I feel like you changed your mind. And you were correct with this Queen of Pentacles, Emperor, and Devil. Some of you weren't 100% sure. You had a masculine come in, try to present himself as divine, but he was not. He was actually your karmic. And that's why it is really good that you dodged the bullet. Hey, grenade. Would I be okay? So I prayed and I prayed. I prayed and I played. Warp speed, Dr. Spock, don't chase. Fast soul, Biden stickers in the face. story. So basically, if some of you declined your karmic masculine, you were realizing, thank fucking God I said no, because you're gonna find out what happened with him and the karmics he did go with. And with this 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, oh baby, you would have lost more 8 of Pentacles than you gained. So Hermit being separated, King of Wands, Magician, it was a good idea. I feel like divine intervention, and you were just thanking God. Your eyes get acidic. This would have been very bad for you, baby girl. This is a divine feminine I'm reading for. If you would have got mixed up with this motherfucker, it would have been the end. They got you in third parties. They disappear, come back. Shady individual. You're going to find out a lot of them are dead, or they have some crazy disease, or whatever it is. Bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing. You can catch me. I think someone's... Who is this particular gross karmic masculine pretending to be divine? Magician. It could be a Gemini or Virgo, but it also is one that played with black magic. 6 of Cups in the past, or Chariot, Ace of Cups. Thought they had control over you. Maybe it briefly did work, but maybe not in the way they think. I know most of the stories I hear from other ones, and myself included, I did have one that played in black magic. I have Man Overboard, Blink 182. I spent 2 years, basically the movie Get Out. It hit me hard when I watched it. It helped actually wake me up, so thank you, Jordan Peele, for that. But it felt like they brainwashed people. That's the best way I can describe it. So sorry, it's over. But I never met the guy. Like, I did see him in public, but I'd always walk past him. I don't know how many times he tried it. I've only heard bits and pieces of the story, but apparently the first time I'm aware of, instead of falling for him, I started drinking. And I've heard 2 different stories from him. So we're talking a drug addict who dabbled in magic. So I'm not sure what happened. But he said I literally walked past him in the store and went to a bottle. And another time I was supposed to meet him and it was all set up. But I ended up meeting this other guy who was a nightmare. But he ended up being all right. And he's okay from what I understand with his, deal now. So this person's bullshit just pulled in people that didn't, it's fucking useless. I just heard in my ear. But I've never, and then a couple times I spotted him in my stores, that different ones I worked at, but I never approached him. In fact, I felt nauseous, and I felt something literally pulling me away. In fact, I think I mentioned it in the video before. He was in my store, and I spotted him immediately, but I thought I was nuts. I'm like, that can't be that guy, because at this point, I'd only known him as a weird internet guy. I'm like, that can't be him. That doesn't make sense. And he would always wear sunglasses. Or he wore sunglasses, not always. He did that time. He did the douchey, 80s sunglasses thing. He's shopping in the sweatshirt section in the wrong fucking size for him. Buddy, you need to go around to the bigger size. And he just watched me like a creep. I was walking the length of my store, and he watched me the entire time, and I felt this pull to just get out of the store immediately, and I did. I prayed, he went away. He didn't approach me. I don't know how long he stayed there, but... Anyway, he confessed in 2021 what he was doing, and I was like, I thought I was nuts when I thought I saw him in the store. I never brought it up. I wanted to see what he would tell me. And it was just all these batshit story plots and schemes that made no sense at all. And it's like, and then he said he got bad advice from a spiritualist and shit. And I'm like, you understand, man on a mission can't say I missed him around. None of it made any sense. All of it was literally he gets AIDS and dies in prison. That's how it all ended. He's like, no, it'll be different. No, you have AIDS and you're gonna die in prison. And then a bonus, my karmic masculine was a MAGA, and I didn't know for a while until he started harassing me with political stuff. So he's gonna die, 9 of Swords, in prison. Mine was a Cancer, so moon. Dun, 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 bum, bum. And some of yours had the same fate, because they did the same thing. They joined the butt covens, they did the weird stuff, so they get rewarded with deadly diseases and death. Dun, 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 dun. It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. So you're about to hear the finale. The Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight, and the Muppet Show theme, which I get a lot when I have these type of readings, which will come up often because people do the same shit over and over. History repeats itself, and people never fucking learn. I always dreamed we'd be back here. Dreams, those were nightmares. Ha, 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 ha. Same shit over and over. They repeat themselves. They don't learn as a cycle, it narcs. What we call the Muppet Show. Same cycle over and over. They try to trap. It's just stupid. Magician, but Five of Pentacles. They don't really manifest anything but crap. They just manifest crap. And here we go. But for some of them, it's the end. 1, 2, I have 5, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. Any clues on the signs that we'll be hearing about who are their finale? Water sign, Ace of Swords, fire sign, Page of Swords, and 3 of Swords. So I just did a reading about an ending between two idiots that were set up to destroy each other. For some, I guess these readings are connected. For others, it's just immature karmic people, not necessarily signs. It's just they go in groups. So another group. About ready to bite the dust.